Hello. Is it anymore?
Okay, before we start, we've got Matt O'Connor interpreting on Zoom, so if any of you require it, just log into the Zoom function. Just remember to mute the original audio. And if everyone's ready, we'll start with Vinny.
Hi Jurgen, hope you're well.
I'm good.
Good. I just wonder, first of all, how much has the weekend taken out of your players and what impact, therefore, does that have on your thinking with regards to this game? And obviously there's another big game to look forward to at the weekend as well.
Yeah, the next game has absolutely no influence on the lineup for tomorrow night, but the last game has. So we have to see. Obviously, we have the really super intense schedule, and we have to make sure there's nobody injured, as far as I know, in this moment. But we need to have a look who is fresh enough for this game and stuff like this. It's not because we see it really as a super important game. I know we are in the world of football where you won the first leg 3-1. That means for people who have nothing to do with the game, halfway through, then you play City left and right of the game, and it's like somebody could be with the focus somewhere else. We see it slightly different, to be honest. This is a super important game to us, and obviously we said a couple of times we tried so hard last year to get qualified for the Champions League, and now we can make it to the semis, which is incredible, and that's what we want to show tomorrow night. That it means a lot to us.
When you've got a 2-goal advantage like that, what is the biggest threat to ensuring that we do get through to those semi-finals?
Oh, we have to be on top of the game. We were good in Benfica. I liked the game. In a lot of parts, I liked it a lot. When I did analyze, it looked better than live, to be honest. So the main target is to be, again, I know that's the headline, let me say like this, being the one team nobody wants to play against, and Benfica doesn't want to play against, like really aggressive in a football sense, against the ball, really defending them, knowing more about the way they played. Obviously, they tried to isolate in moments. Darwin a little bit, Ivo 1-1 situations, going for the second ball, these kind of things, but they play football. If you don't defend Weigelt, then you have a problem as well. So because he connects the pieces a little bit, there's a lot to do. Speed with Rafa, and there's so many things we knew before, but then you see it on the pitch, it's really impressive. And again, how a half time should be. Now you know more about the opponent, so adjust and go again.
Just finally from me as well, and it kind of relates to Pep Guardiola, so it's a bit of a roundabout question, but Pep said, I'm willing to stay forever here and extend the contract 10 years. He also says that when he retires, he will remember the biggest rivalry was with Liverpool. So is this a rivalry with Manchester City that could drive you on to stay here even longer? What impact could this rivalry potentially have on any decision that you face regarding your future?
I really think we have to do it. What has my future to do with Pep's?
I think because
we have to. I think I saw, because I prepared the game, so I bounced into the press conference of Pep, and I actually thought I could stay here he said I could stay here forever. I won't, but I could stay here forever. And you are cheeky enough to pick out this one phrase that he stays here forever, because it's so great. Yeah. I'm really not sure that that's all. That's not too cool. No. If Pep want to stay forever, please do that. Has nothing to do with me.
Okay, thank you, Vinny. Okay, next.
Jurgen, even with the experience on your side and the players that have been so successful in their careers, is this season proving to be a learning experience for those players in terms of going for 4 trophies?
If you cannot go for 4 trophies, you are part of 4 competitions. So, and we are thankfully good enough to go. Well, this year good enough to don't go out early. But the fixture list we have now, and if let's get through. So we play tomorrow. It's the only game I'm concerned about is tomorrow night, Benfica. and we play Saturday. Because of the success we had so far, we play Saturday City. That would usually be, it would have been Aston Villa. So it might have been Sunday, Saturday, I don't know. Then we play United. Then we play Everton. Then, if we get through tomorrow night, we have a semi-final, and then the BT and the Premier League thought they give us Newcastle away at 12:30. So if that these all these things, it's the schedule and how people use the fame in the moment. Liverpool is hot and everybody wants to see them. They couldn't care less. The TV station. You sit here and you go, I know I'm angry about this, but it's just not okay. If we play a Champions League semi-final, if you find another league in the world and another broadcasting thing where they put then the one team who's in the semi-final, it might be 2, might be 3 English teams on a 12:30, like throw them a little stick between the legs. It's just what? What are you doing? Why would you do that? So that's why it's so difficult. Why it never happens, because nobody cares. So and that's why it's unbelievable. We are still in 3 competitions. We play City. We saw how difficult it was. How could I sit here and think about other cups? We play Benfica tomorrow, and how could I think about winning the Champions League? I don't. We just try to squeeze everything out to stay as long in the competition as somehow possible, and then be there, hopefully in the final or not, we will see, or in the league, that you can make the last decisive final step. That's it. Nothing. And if you don't have enough players, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't sit here today. Then I have a day off probably, because we don't play Champions League anymore.
On tomorrow night's game, I just wondered how much of that thought you're thinking towards the game changed from the 1-goal cushion to 2-goal cushion after Luis Diaz's goal?
Yeah, it's better. Again, we can only describe it like this. If we play tomorrow night and we have, or whenever, it's 3-1 at halftime. That's as tricky as a 2-0. It's just, good basis. If they score 1, we felt it against Inter. Game changer. We felt it there when we will control the game until Benfica scored, and then all of a sudden, bam! It looked slightly different. And we have to make sure tomorrow night that they really feel this is a place you don't want to go. You want to go maybe for whatever sentiment or something like that, but you don't want to play them there. And that's what we have to be really on our toes, really angry in a good way. So. They want to kick us out of the competition. Okay, so for here we have to be ready for these kind of things, and I really hope we are.
Okay, thank you. We'll go to Paul Joyce next, please.
The substitutions in games have had a big impact on the scoreline, and you make a lot of changes around 60 minutes. Is that pre-planned?
60 minutes or
Yeah.
no? It's a rather logical time. Half-time you could do as well, but there's no real need for it. Just to use it in these competitions when we have to make these changes. It's just because we come out we come out of a very intense period, and we have to be 100% sure that we can keep our performance level over 90 minutes or 95, whatever, and that's only possible we are in April. The boys have already 50 games in their legs, so we are in April. That we have to make these changes then early, 60 minutes early or not, I don't know, but it's half an hour time, which is you can change it. You can be really influential in halftime, but it's not pre-planned that we say 60 minutes and I'll go. That's maybe. If you're in the 58th minutes, you might rather wait for the 60s. I don't know. I don't even look properly at the watch.
Okay, Neil. No, sorry, Neil Jones, front row. Sorry.
On Luis Diaz, is there anything in particular sort of stood out in terms of you that you maybe didn't know about? Because obviously everyone does the homework, but you don't know what a player's like until you.
I didn't know how much he enjoys training. I had no idea. I'm not sure I saw ever somebody like that. I had studied before. He cannot stop smiling during training. He can just not stop. It's crazy. I didn't know that. All the rest, how quick he will adapt, no, we didn't know that as well. But yeah.
Does that rub off on players when you get a new signing comes in, he's got that enthusiasm and sort of has that attitude? Do you see that sort of give a little access to the players who are working?
Yeah, good. They're all happy. All players we signed in the last few years were all really happy when they arrived here. It's not that it's not the worst place in the world, to be honest. So it's like you can see that they're really flying, but then it's obviously how long did it ever take. But Luis is now here already for nearly 2 months, so or is it 2 months? I don't know exactly, and that's rare. Is how much he enjoys training. That's really cool.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, gentlemen in the grey there.
I would like to ask you something about Roger Smith, Mr. Roger Smith, who has a deal with Benfica. I would like to ask you to present him to Benfica's fans and Portuguese.
Is this clear already, or what is the design already?
Just,
No, he didn't sign. No. You're calling it. Yeah, sorry. So I cannot speak about. I cannot speak about the coach of PSV Eindhoven. I'm sorry, that's not possible.
Gentlemen at the front.
Yes, Jurgen Klopp, hello. We are live for Sporting Portugal. What do you think will be Benfica's strategy for tomorrow? Of course, they had a different strategy for the first leg, but now they are under the results. So what do you think Benfica will do different than they did in the first leg?
I don't know. But what I know is what I would do. I would go for it. Full throttle. Would go for it. Put us under pressure. Try to score early. If not, try to score a bit later. So that's what you do, and that's what we expect. Benfica respected us before, how we respected them before the game, but during the game, I'm pretty sure Benfica felt okay here and there. It was quite good. We were close. We could have done. That was right. But now, bad news for Benfica.
Okay,
It's Anfield. It's Anfield. They don't play only against us. They play against the whole crowd, and that's not. It's cool in a specific way, but we hope we can use that. And said a couple of times, we want to be the one team nobody wants to play against. That's what we want to be, and hopefully we can be that tomorrow night.
We'll take the last two questions. So, gentlemen at the back there.
Oh,
You have been here for almost 7 years now. Do you think that this squad of this season, in terms of individual qualities, is the best in Liverpool that you ever have here?
yes.
Just that, just like that.
Full stop, yeah. Oh, we since I'm here, we always had great teams, to be honest. I love them all. But now we have a bigger squad, high quality, all fit, which is the first time that since I'm here that is the case. More experienced. The boys who are here already long, I said nearly 7 years, means quite a few boys are here since I'm here. And so that means know much more about each other. Yeah, it's a strong team.
Thank you. And the final question at the front here.
What do you think about Darwin, that it's the man of the hour in Portugal right now?
Extremely good-looking boy, huh? And a decent player as well. So yeah, really good, I have to say. I knew him before, of course, but he played pretty much in front of me with his tough battles with Ibu Konate, physically strong, quick. Was calm around his finish. When he finished the goal off, was really calm. Good, really good. So I was saying these situations, if he stays healthy, it's a big career ahead of him.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone.
Thank
Alison
you.
Beck will
Bye-bye.
join next.